Well, hello. This is David Taylor here, and I'm just recovering from a week's worth of having cold or man flu, something like that. Thankfully, my family haven't got it, but I would have preferred to have done this a wee bit earlier, but I couldn't do much yesterday at all. As you can hear, probably in the background, my wee boy is just feeling just fine, which is the main thing. I don't mind having to put up with my headaches and sore throats, but if I have to put up with his, it's a lot worse. He's only 4. Anyway, today I'm going to do my second review of Member Factory. I did one a couple of days ago, and it's now Wednesday. The launch is on Saturday, and I've been working with the software for the last quite a few days actually, and I've been talking back and forth with Deep Aurora, one of the developers, and just kind of putting in some suggestions, and he's actually added a few things since we started, which I wanted to show you just now. I wanted to address a couple of other things as well, that people might be wondering, because most of the time when you think about putting up a membership site, you might think about using the WordPress, and I have been up to now. I used WordPress for all of my sites before, and I've got a very good membership script. I'm not saying anything bad against that. However, I then got a security plugin recently which shows all intrusion attempts. So people trying to get into my site, trying to get through the back door, trying to maliciously hack my site. I've got a lot of WordPress security plugins, but my goodness, people are trying hard to get into them. I think it's only a matter of time before they actually do get into them. So it makes sense to me to get off WordPress sites on my own hosting and actually put it with a company who have spent quite a bit of money on security. Right, so I spoke to Deep and asked them exactly what the security measures were on the site that Member Factory is hosted on. And it's hosted on Amazon servers, so obviously it's very secure there. And then he reeled off a whole load of stuff which made no sense to me. I'm not a techie, but he was showing me exactly how compliant everything was, and the fact that there's nothing could actually happen to the data that's on there. So it's all backed up and it's all available and secure, which made me feel an awful lot better. And I said, so basically, is it more secure than a self-hosted WordPress site? And I said, oh yes, definitely. So it makes sense to me to put everything onto a self-hosted site, a hosted site rather than on my own self-hosted WordPress. So that being said, I want to show you a couple of the sites that I now have and some of the features that they've now got on. So we'll just go and share my screen. Okay, so this is the membership site launchpad that I've got at the moment. You can see I'm trying out a few different themes. So let's just go over to it. So I'm going to use this site here as an example. So there's 2 different options from this, and I'm going to go visit the site, which opens up the login. All right, so this gives me the login as it is at the moment. Now, what I want you to notice is that I've got a very basic menu across the top. I've got Module 1 and Module 2. Let me just make sure that I'm still logged in. Yeah, good, because otherwise it wouldn't be too happy. And they're still developing this as I'm going, so things may change slightly as you go through this. Right, but the modules at the top, this is a menu that I made in the software itself. However, the module down the side, or the menu down the side, I didn't need to create. So if I show you Module 1, for example, these are the videos that I have. So it's showing you this one is complete, this one is incomplete. So what I want to do is go into video 2, and it tells me that's the next one that I'm going to use. And I don't have a video here at the moment. Again, it's just a a test at the moment. But let me show you the content. So from here I now go into Manage Site. And let's look at the content. Okay, so I've got video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4. And I've put them out, I've separated them into modules. So module 1 might be, for example, getting started. Module 2 might be advanced content, something like that. And you can put as many different modules as you like. Depends on how your videos pan out. Basically, I have an 80 video course at the moment that I got private label rights to. And so that's probably going to be like 4 or 5 modules with 4 or 5 videos in each one. It depends on, how they are. Right, but what if I want to get some of these onto a menu? So let's look over here at the site menu. This is the menu as it is at the moment. And I've only created one menu called main. And I could create more than one menu for example, if I wanted to put something different on the footer. I could put, my support URL here and put it in the footer. But at the moment, this is all that's there. So I wanted to show you what happens when I put the member pages in, which is the pages that I've sorted out. So videos 1, 2, 3, and 4. And because videos 1 and 2 are related to module 1, let's move them up. It's just like WordPress. So if I move it along a wee bit, it comes under module 1. Same with video 2. Video 3 and 4 are under module 2, so I'm just going to move that across a wee bit until it jumps. There we go. Save that. And if I wanted to assign it to something, I could do that from here. Alright, so I've already got it assigned to the top and both the free and paid service. Remember in the other video, if you've watched it, you'll notice that I said, create a free one, because if you ever want to use a different shopping cart, or if you want to give it away as a bonus, you'll be using the free link. Now, I spoke to Deep about perhaps integrating a registration link with the paid option, and that is being looked at. All right. If you want anything more than the content in the sidebar menu, then you'll want to assign it here. But if you don't do that, if you just leave it as it is, then it will use just the content as the sidebar. You can, for example, put support link in this one, and obviously that's not my real support. Right, so you can add that to the menu, which goes here. Now, if I wanted to add that to the side menu, I would then have to assign this menu to the side, all right, because at the moment it's just the content. Now let's go back, and you'll notice that this hasn't got any drop downs. Let's refresh the page. And now when I hover over module 1, I get the options for video 1 and video 2. Okay, so that's how you add menus. That's also got my support link, which, if you can see down at the bottom, is going to mysite.com/support. In the account part, this is how the members will see it. They've got their billing history, their profile, and the ability to log out. There's no billing history at the moment, just because I just added it myself. Right, so how does the free one look? Let's now go back and look at the membership plans. So we've got the free plan, which we set up, and we've got the paid plan. So these both do the same thing, but if you wanted to go through a shopping cart that isn't supported at the moment, and the Member Factory guys are adding it all the time, adding more subscriptions all the time. But if I go to the free link, you can see we've got the payment page, but it just asks for your details. There's no payment here at all. So let's put my name in, and let's add a test email. Doesn't exist at the moment, so I'm not going to get any notification of my password or anything like that. But if I press the checkout, right, that takes me over. to the content. Okay, so this is where I can update my picture and my orders, that kind of thing. Right, so that's how a free order looks. Paid order, as you can imagine, gives you the option of which method to use. I've only got PayPal set up at the moment, but again, more are being added. So if anybody I sent to the sales page, this is the link that would be added to the order button. Now, at the moment, there isn't a sales page function with this software itself. You know, you have to have your own hosted sales page. And one of the bonuses that I'm going to be giving you is the option to have a deal kind of based sales page. Let me show you a kind of example of that. Just give me a sec. Right, just going to change the screen share. Right, so this is what I'm going to be giving as a bonus. And what you'll see here is we have 3, and I'm going to give you these 3 to start with. And what this can extend into is as many different of your products as you would like. So basically they're all deals at the moment, but you can have it as a deal or you can just have it as a product. So if you click onto claim this deal, you'll see that you get the buy button, which is where you'll put the link that I showed you. You can put your header graphic here. You can either have an image here or a video. You can have the number of people that have claimed the deal, or you can turn these off. It's not a problem. You can also have the number of deals left, which gives you a bit of scarcity. And that can also be a countdown clock. And this is where you'll put your sales letter or sales image. All right, so the tabs here are where you'll put that. You can have up to 5 tabs. All right, so when people actually buy that, as soon as they click that, they'll go onto your sales page that I showed you before. So that is a rundown of how you add your content and how you add your menus into the Member Factory software. Also how it looks as a student. And as I say, they're going to be adding a lot more. I'm not allowed to say anything, but the little amount that Deep has told me, I'm in. It's going to be a fantastic software. It is already, but it's going to he was telling me there's at least 7 things planned for the next year on top of what you're getting at launch. So the little that he has told me I'm not allowed to say just now, but it's going to be good. So look out for that launch. It's going to be on Saturday, 13th of February at 11 AM. And yeah, look out for my bonuses. So you're going to get the sales page package and with the 3 already done deals. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to upload your own product to that. I'm also giving you, if you get the lifetime option for Member Factory, you're also going to get a Slick Player for a year, which is my video hosting platform, which is going to it's going to allow you to put in your video courses an awful lot easier. Okay, so please forgive my voice. If you have any questions, get in touch. It's easy to find my details, and I look forward to hearing from you. And I'll go and do a video on how to upload a course and how to get my bonuses. All right, thanks for listening. All the best. Talk soon.